pleased with you. He likes you. The king is pleased.
He is pleased with me, my lord and master, declares he's pleased with me. What does he mean? What does he know of me, this lord and master? When he has looked at me, what has he said? Something young, soft and slim, painted cheek, tapering limb, smiling lips, all for him, eyes that shine just for him, so he thinks, just for him. Though the man may be my lord and master, though he may study me as hard as he can, the smile beneath my smile he'll never see. He'll never know I love another man. He'll never know I love
Madam Leonardwings.
You are school teacher?
Yes, Your Majesty. When may I start my work?
I will tell you when I wish you to start.
Your Majesty, there's a matter we have to settle first, about my house.
You are part of general plan I have for bringing what is good on Western culture to Siam. Already I've brought a printing press here for printing.
Yes, I know, Your Majesty.
How you know?
Before I signed our agreement, I found out all I could about His Majesty's ambitions for Siam.
Ha! This is scientific. You are pleased with your apartments in Palace?
They are quite comfortable for the time being, but my young son and I have found it rather confining with Amazons guarding our doors and not permitting us to leave our quarters.
Strangers cannot be allowed to roam around Palace before a presentment to King. You could look out of windows.
We have done so, Your Majesty. We've seen New Year celebrations, royal cremation ceremonies, etc., etc., etc.
Etc.? What is this, etc.?
According to the dictionary, it means, and the rest. All the things you've been doing while we've been waiting. The fireworks.
Best fireworks I ever see at funeral. How you like my acrobats?
Splendid, Your Majesty. Best acrobats I've ever seen at a funeral.
Ha! Have children prepare for presentation to school teacher.
How many children have you, Your Majesty?
I have only 67 altogether, but you shall not teach all of them. You shall teach only children whose mothers are in wife with king, which at present are very few indeed. Ah, Lady Tang, Madam Leonardwings, this is Lady Tang, head wife.
There is a happy land far, far away, where saints and glory stand, bright, bright as day. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Missionary.
Oh, will missionary taught you English?
Yes, sir. Missionary.
Lady Tang, I think you'll help Madam Leonardwings with her school teaching, and in turn she will teach you the better English.
Your Majesty?
She is grateful to me for my kindness.
Oh, I see. Your Majesty, in our letter you said...
You, Tuptim, you already speak well the English. She arrived today. She is present from Burma Prince.
She is a present.
Madam, you have English book I can read?
Of course I have.
I wish most read book called The Small House of Uncle Thomas, written by American lady Harriet Beecher Stowe.
A woman has written a book?
A very wonderful book, Your Majesty. An American book. All about slavery.
President Lincoln against slavery. No? Me too. Slavery very bad thing. I think you will teach my wives too. Those wives with royal favor.
I should most happily teach your wives, Your Majesty, even though that was not part of our agreement. Speaking of our agreement reminds me of that one little matter about my house.
Also, I think you will help me with my foreign correspondence.
Yes, Your Majesty. I don't think you understand, Your Majesty. I don't think you understand about my house.
House? House? What is this about house?
I want my house, Your Majesty, the house you promised me.
You shall live in palace, you shall teach in palace. If you do not live in palace, you go, wherever you please. I do not care. You understand this?
Yes, Your Majesty, but if these are the only terms in which I'm allowed to remain, then I'm...
Enough! I have no more time to talk. Talk to other women. My women, my wives.
My goodness, what's the matter? What are they trying to do to me?
They think you wear a big skirt like that because you shaped like that.
Well, look, I'm not.
They wish to know, sir, if you have children.
One little boy.
I have a boy too. Crown Prince Troubletool Longhorn, heir to throne. I would be very happy if you teach her.
I would like to, Lady Tian, very much. I came all the way from Singapore to do so, but really, under these conditions.
You could be great help to us all, sir.
Lady Tian, why do you call me sir?
Because you are scientific, not lowly like woman.
Do you all think women are more lowly than men? Well, I don't.
Please, sir, do not tell King. Make King very angry.
King seems to be very angry already. That lovely girl, he said she was a present.
From Prince of Burma. I think she loved another man. If so, she will never see other man again.
Poor child.
Oh no, she's foolish, child. To wish for another man when she has king.
But you can't help wishing for another man if he's the only man you want.
It is strange for a schoolteacher to talk so romantic.
Romantic? I suppose I am. I was very much in love with my late husband, Tom.
Oh.
Once a woman has love like that, she understands what other women love. And she's on their side too, even if she's just a schoolteacher.
He was pretty in face.
Dear, yes. He was very pretty in the face. When I think of Tom, I think about a night when the earth smelled of summer and the sky was streaked with white and the soft mist of England was sleeping on a hill. I remember